Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Valley of Death. So, never played this mission before, this would be my first time, and it is quite a large mission at that. So let's go through our situation then. NATO forces have deployed in defensive positions along the Dnieper River, between Cherkasy and, I'm now going to try and say that, with the 1st Cavalry Division Brigade's combat team in reserve in the role of counter-attack force. Ukrainian forces held across the Dnieper River, crossing in the area, blah blah blah, after sustained Russian assault. Those defences have cracked. The Russian forces exploiting the breakthrough move rapidly along the E50 in an effort to pin the NATO forces against the Dnieper. The 1st Cavalry Division, BCT, was called upon to intercept the Russian spearhead and restore the front lines. Right, mission! As your column approaches the small town of blah blah blah, you have received reports that the Russian armoured spearhead, armoured, is rapidly approaching from the east. The town is situated along the banks of a marsh river in the bottom of a small valley. Your first task is to deploy your advanced recon elements into position to observe and report upon Russian forces as they approach. When your main body arrives, you need to engage and destroy all Russian units. Secure defensive positions along the western bank, I should say. If you are strong enough to undertake offensive action, then you should do so. Okay. Right, you are in command of a reinforced company-sized element of the 1st Cavalry. Ah. You have 1 battery-free Paladin self-propelled artillery guns. Awesome. Right, a company combat team is following your recon elements and will be arriving over the course of the next 30 to 40 minutes. You should expect to see a lot of Russian armour. The lead elements of the Russian spearhead is approximately a battalion. Ah, it's a battalion, right. Get your recon forces into good position to observe the enemy. Once your main body arrives, you probably try to keep the Russians at distance, because that's where you have the advantage, okay. Oh wow, this is going to be a killing field. Bloody hell. Right. Okay, let's take a look at the actual map then. So we are, of course, playing the US forces, so what do we start off with? Do we only have a... Is this all we start with? Oh my god, this is all we start with. Oh my. I love these engagements when it escalates. Absolutely adore them. Right, so we do have some UAVs. Okay. Let's see. Right, we could call in the Raven. Ooh. Where would I want to call it? It's not the greatest sized, is it? I don't know where they are, and that concerns me. I think I might have the Raven deployed over into the town, perhaps. I mean, even this area would be quite nice to have scouted out, but I don't know if they're going to be over at this point yet. They may still have to come, so we'll... We'll have this point watched, then we'll see what happens, because I've no idea where they could actually be. Right, so let's take a look at our forces then. What do we actually have to bring? Right, so we have a Bradley. Not bad. We do have the tow missile launcher, that's pretty fantastic. We do have javelins inside here as well, that's nice. So that would be the command squad, the 1st Section HQ. Scout team. Scout platoon headquarters, sniper team. Right, is that 50 cal? That looks like a 50 cal. 50 cal. Okay. So the largest armament we have is the 25mm on the Bradley. Not the greatest, in all honesty. Okay. I think we're best off fast moving up till about there or something. Right, we'll have these guys pause behind and following up. I want to move up this road just a little while before I start spreading out. Okay, so begins the fun. Hopefully we can try and maintain this column. That thing can really move fast. Now we do have the UAV over this area, I do believe. Right, so we need to look for a observation point for our reconnaissance infantry. Probably the West Bank would be a great position. Hello. Hello. Trucks. Interesting. Very interesting. What could possibly be spotting that? Yes, I feel like we should probably have deployed the UAV further up then. Okay. Right, so what do we want to do? Do we want to race down to this position to try and get here to the West Bank position? I think it's probably the best choice. If we can get down there as fast as absolutely bloody possible, then we might be able to make it in time. Okay. These guys can have their orders cancelled. We need to get down this road. Absolutely need to. Okay. That's busy for the time being. Yeah, if I can get the Bradley into the position by the West Bank, but at least we should be able to gun down some of these trucks as they approach. Okay. Go to spotter. Right, we need to adjust that mission. I think I might push it up to, like, over here. Actually, no, we'll leave it where it is, and then at least we have that advantage. Okay, so I'm going to be rather interested to see what happens. Right. The Humvees are moving out at top speed. This is a very long road. Haha, this is cool! Oh, I'm really excited. Oh, hello, hello! Enemy spotted, enemy spotted. Right, so we can see Russian foot mobiles. Ooh, okay. Right, so we spotted a truck. Multipurpose. Okay, so... Jeep... That's bloody far away. That is very, very far away. Who the hell spotted that? They've got to have some incredible optics for that. Unless it was a UAV. It might be the UAV, actually. Not entirely sure how that works, but we'll see. Yeah, they haven't spotted it, but they know about it, so they will relay that information. That's good. That's very, very good. Okay, we do have the enemy in sight now. The Humvee has spotted it. The Bradley has spotted it. Right. We're almost in position, so I think what will have to have happen is the Bradley to open fire. Yes. Well, perhaps. Yeah, they can see that. If I could start blowing away these guys, that'd be fantastic. Okay. Move over to the side of the road. These guys can keep on moving. Can you fire? Aim in. How long does it take for those shots to arrive? Holy crap. Oh my god. Right, short range. But at least we can get some shots off. Oh, hit! We got a penetration! Oh, right in the front there. Where did that enter? There's another truck over there. Ooh! Right through the driver, apparently. Good shot. Yeah, that definitely killed somebody. Right, we're not seeing anything else now. But at least we got that shot off, so perhaps when they cross that line there, we might be able to get that sight in again. Yep, there we go, we can see them again. Right, okay. Good, get into that position. We'll have to move at the, Bradley. Ooh, penetrations. Right, we took that truck out. Damn, that is some fine shooting. That is some long-ass range as well. I could just see some shots in midair. Yeah. The arc of these shells as well, that's incredible range. Do we want to set up with the Humvees and we can start using the 50 cals to start mowing them down, perhaps? That could be quite effective. It would be very effective, I should say. And it might be prudent, actually. Okay. So we're going to fast move into that position, we'll face that direction, we'll start gunning them down. These guys have the... they have, of course, the javelins, so we might want to actually get them into a position over here as well. Yeah, we'll get them into that position, and get the command team out with their javelins. Actually, no, that's the scout team, isn't it? So what we'll do then is... have these guys go over there. Actually, just about over there. Then I want you to open up with your 50 cal if you would like to do so. I need to get these guys into these buildings or behind here. Then we can try and get our position set up. We do have some snipers over here, which will head down here into that position there. Okay, the Bradley just needs to keep opening up with that 25mm gun. Just make sure we can keep them pinned. Or at least hurt some of them on the way down. Okay. We are doing very good though. Yep, that's another Jeep. They're disabled. Yep, they're bailing. So that's 2 Jeeps down. Good. Very, very good. Actually, one moment. Good, they found the objective. Right, hotkeys. Right, Alt-I. There we go. Let's make it a little bit more visual. Oh, hit. Yeah, they're screwed. The distance on this, though. Can barely see the Bradley at 20. Bloody hell. Shells come in. Good show, good show. I do worry about how much it has left, though. In terms of ammunition. So let's see. Shells. Okay. So we have 265 shells. That's pretty good, actually. We do have the javelins, the toes as well. So that's fantastic. Okay, right. We've got our Humvees into this position then, so we can unload over here. Right. So there's the Scout Platoon headquarters. It's just a commander, actually. So that's okay, then. So we can get the commander out over here. Ooh, no. He can have his, There you go. You can look in... What am I doing here? Right, he's not out of the vehicle yet, so he can't do it, but never mind. Okay. We'll have you open up, and then you can start opening up with your actual weapon. We have the other Jeep over here. This one's not armed with any weapons, so I think I'm going to cancel that order. We'll have the sniper get out over here. Sniper team, I should say. They can watch that position over there. Alright, good. Good. Very good. The other Humvee has actually made it up to this position. It might be decent to get them in over there, actually. Or perhaps over to this area. I think we'll move over to that area. Yeah, it would be better, really. Then at least we have some more special over this area. I think it's worth it. I mean, having them in the town, there's this tree line, and it's going to be very difficult to keep them safe. Okay. Right, we've opened up. That's a nice piece of gear there. Hopefully that 50 cal can be put to work. Yeah, we're not seeing anything right now. The Bradley's pretty silent, so we'll have to probably move up the Bradley. Or we might move him further down the road. But he's done some really nice work so far. Really nice work. Yep, we spotted something over there. That would be the... oh... more jeeps? More jeeps. Right, we just completely blunted the Russian attack. Well, their advance on the town. I'd love to play this from the Russian perspective. It would be a pain in the arse. Oh, they're reversing. Interesting. There we go, got a hit on the hull. Good. Yeah, so that's a lot of firepower we just took out. I mean, that was a grenade launcher, armed vehicle, machine gun, unarmed, grenade launcher. This one got pretty far. I mean, that's the thing. If they'd all rushed at the same time, I don't think the Bradley could have handled that. So that's pretty fortunate for us then. Okay, so we'll have our sniper. Right, the sniper team is watching. I wish there was some kind of way to see what they can see, or at least tell what they can see, but we'll go with that then. So change their focus, well, their direction over that way. Same with you. Just focus on that way. Right, these guys are moving over. I'll have you open up and then at least we have some defense over there. Bravo, bravo. You're trying to be a train, aren't you? Yes. The distance of these shots is incredible. Actually, oh bollocks, I didn't mean to do that one. Ah, we'll be fine. Right. Not the... actually, yes, we'll take a look at the briefing. When do we get reinforcements? Okay. So wait on A company first. Right, hotkeys. I would like show objectives off, and I believe it's show landmarks. Yeah, so there we go. We have Highway 50. Okay, we'll have landmarks on, and then at least we know what we're talking about. Okay, so we did make it over there then. Oh, well, at least almost made it over there. A little bit further. Okay. Yes, it will be dangerous once the Russian armor starts arriving. I don't know the range of my tow missiles. So, yes. I think I might hold fire once we start seeing armor. I may have to have the Bradley hold fire as well, just so we don't run out of ammunition. We could take out these jeeps using 50 cal, so, yeah. The issue is their information's not being relayed, and they can't spot me. They have no idea this Bradley's over here. Okay. As I said, once the Russian armor starts arriving, the situation will rapidly change. We do have the extreme advantage in the fact that we are superior at range. Up close, that's a different story. They will be able to do a lot of damage to us. Right. Okay, so I think we'll have the... yeah, 194 rounds. We need to be fairly careful with these rounds. Could have them open up and that would allow us to spot a little bit better. Well, potentially. We might move up to this position here. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Right, so fast move down here, E50, cross over here, and then if we can park the Bradley in this position, get that team out, the Bradley can overwatch this area along with the snipers and etc. And then that should be pretty decent. Once more capable forces arrive in the area, we'll be much better off. Okay, so fast move over there. It's not the best angle, is it really? They might be better off over here, actually. I think that's true. Yeah, that is pretty true, actually. So we'll cancel that order, so belay that order. We'll have the vehicle move out of here. We're going to have it move, so at least it doesn't get stuck. But yeah, at least we'll get into that position. And then we'll be able to see properly. Okay. So the Russians do have some time to move now. But we have taken out a few trucks of the enemy, so that's pretty good for us. That's a good opening statement towards the Russian armed forces. I mean, the story could have been different if the Russians had started with some BTRs, then it would have been fairly difficult, and the BTRs might have been able to get a shot back at us. And a BTR is going to do a lot of damage. It's hard to miss a Bradley as well, as they're fucking huge. Okay. Now, I do believe if we have that face command on, I believe it was told to me that the vehicle will look in that direction. Or at least it'll kind of keep watch. I do believe that you might have to do it before this move command, actually, so I might have mugged that one up. But we'll try again in the future, see if we can find a way to actually get it working, but I'm sure that's how it's meant to be. Alright, so we have the truck over here, the Humvee. There's some ammunition in here. There's an 84, there's some 25mm, 7.62, 5.56. Yeah, so we could use that for resupplying our troops, really. Oh, they're going to move on the road. That's pretty intelligent, actually. Yeah. I didn't realise that it was quite so bad over here. I didn't think it was so much of a reverse slope, but it really is. Right, Bradley's almost in position. Good, 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 good. Right, fantastic. So we'll have this Humvee move up. Have it, like, just hunt into that position. Then watch that direction. Okay. Right. So I think we're going to readjust the mission to watch over this area, perhaps. Right, there we go. Watch over that area. Immediate confirm. Fantastic. I need to know when the Russian armor's coming, and then at least I can have some kind of response put together. I think it's going to be waiting until they come fairly close, and then perhaps trying to get a tow missile off. I have no idea what the range of these babies are, though, which is somewhat hard to work with. Right, we've seen some Russian infantry over there. Oh, we've seen another truck, aren't we? Right, I've lost sight of that truck. Right, reacquired them. Still waiting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is actually amazing. Wow. Holy shit, that's actually incredible. Wow. That's great. I am so pleased about that. That's 10 out of fucking 10. 10 out of 10. That's just fantastic. Right, we'll have this vehicle reverse a little bit so you can get more of a, cover there, but fucking hell, that's fantastic. Fucking Katy Perry. Oh, it's good to see that she's still popular in 2017. That's an extremely weird way to reverse. Extremely weird. I just wanted you to reverse, not drive sideways. Where are you going? You could have shot them. Okay, you're going through your opening over here. Oh, MG's open fire, so we have the 50 cal opening now. Right, so we have our Humvee acquire the target. $50 cal out. Right, miss. Right, we got penetration. Nice, took out the gunner. What's that over there? So we see some Russian infantrymen. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Ooh, that was a long volley. I can still hear that bloody Bradley moving home. That's not a bad position, I guess. Right. We'll have the command team get out. Mostly because they're incredibly important. I might have them acquire, actually. If they acquire the Javelin ATGM, then at least we could use them to help us out. So, got a Javelin there. Let's grab the other Javelin. Grab the Javelin launcher. Then that's pretty fantastic. At least then we have some anti-tank capabilities. That's good to see. Right, there we go. But yeah. The 50 cals will open up. Lovely. It's just once the Russian armor starts arriving, we are going to see a battalion's worth of Russian armor. Okay, so we killed a few of them. Probably the gunner, perhaps the driver, but the squad is intact, more or less. I do think if they just rushed us all at once, then they could have probably made it to the town. But we did get some incredible spotting. I have no idea how we actually spotted them, whether it was a UAV that lit them up. Which I'm kind of thinking it might have been the UAV, because I don't think even our optics are... I don't know, they could probably see that. It depends, really. It depends. If they moved up on the road, it would have been somewhat more difficult to actually spot the Russians. Mostly due to the tree line covering their movements. But yeah... There we go. I mean, these are proper reconnaissance Humvees, so these are very good at spotting. They are fantastic at what they do. Right, so we have our other Humvee over here then. Fantastic. Right, have you cancel that move. You can move just into there and watch that direction. Right, there we go. Yeah, so we have blunted the initial vanguard, but I have to stress that this is the vanguard. Right, there we go, we have our Javelin launcher. Right, so we need to keep this in reserve. I'm probably going to have these troops hide, and preferably not use that Javelin until we see anything dangerous. And by dangerous, I mean at probably T90. But again, I have no idea what kind of armor we could be facing. It might be the T80s, it might be T60s, I have no idea. But I'm looking forward to finding out. So saves a man who then loses the battle. Right, we're spotting something here? Right, we know there's something there. But it was very lucky for us to get that initial spot, and then at least we could get the autocannon working on the enemy. I could have easily lost out on that if I just fast moved all the way down here. Alright, we've seen another truck. Yes. And a 30mm grenade launcher.